residents and owners of Grand County. It's Ryan back here, kicking it with producer Mike Turner. I'm sipping a little Good Earth tea today. What are you hitting?
I got a little mountain grind. They did a latte for me a little bit.
Mountain grind?
Yeah,
coffee
mountain
shop
grind.
right down
right
the stairs
here,
at Cooper Creek Square.
Cooper Creek Square. They're one of our morning show sponsors. One of our great, we love Sue.
They have a liquor license, so they can make that Irish if you want to get crazy.
That's exactly right. They do great cocktails. It's kind of cool. They do every, God, I hope I don't get this wrong, but every Sunday, every first Sunday of the month, and then every third Sunday, they're doing something in there. They do poetry
slams. That's
poetry
right,
slams. They do like philosophy discussions, and they do music. Like come out and play some originals, and that's pretty cool. I went out.
If you're ever tired of hanging out at a bar, listening to your friends get drunk and talk politics, go listen to philosophy.
It was actually pretty cool. It was pretty fun. I mean, the guy that hosts
cool. They're creative. They have a lot of fun there.
Glenn, the guy that hosts it's pretty fun. I went out at the beginning of the month and played some music with him, and we had fun. It was like 2 people.
And they have a menu, burritos, sandwiches. I mean, they got a lot going on. It's not just a coffee shop.
Yeah, really cool little coffee shop. So yeah, latte, double it up with a double espresso.
Well, Mike, it's been a very, very big week in Winter Park this week.
It's been big?
Well,
did I miss something? Because, man, I must have overslept.
Well, Mike, one of the most famous holidays in my house growing up was Groundhog's Day.
I love Groundhog's Day, and that's a classic.
Not just the Bill Murray movie, but just the Groundhog's Day in general. The groundhog did not see his shadow, so spring is here, which is pretty big news for a ski town.
Spring is here? Did you just say, because some rodent on the East Coast didn't see his shadow.
Right.
Spring is here?
Spring is here. That let the Punxsutawney Phil.
Is this a planetary thing?
And to back it up, Sun Prairie Jimmy in Wisconsin didn't see his shadow either. So this is getting big time.
Really? There's one, where?
Further, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
So Wisconsin does it too?
Yeah.
So this is like the U.S. rodent
it's
festival.
Been unanimous, you know.
It's a great movie.
The Iowa caucus might have won 50-50, but the groundhogs have all gotten together and agreed that spring is officially here, which, you know.
That's a great movie, though. You got to say that is one of the classic movies that Bill Murray did, right?
It is one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorites.
Of course. Groundhog's Day is my birthday. So growing up as a 5-6-year-old, I knew 2 things. I knew that Jesus celebrated Christmas and I celebrated Groundhog's Day. I thought they were the 2 most famous holidays in the country until I got to school. My parents always beefed up the holiday so much, I thought it was such a big deal. And get to school and all my classmates are like, what are you talking about? Then I learned real quickly that it was just me that celebrates Groundhog's Day.
That is classic. So your birthday. So I didn't really get you anything. I feel really bad now.
That's all right. We can always get something after the show.
All right, we're going
to
out.
Go stop at Esteban's.
All right. That's what we're going to do. That is.
On the show, we're going to pop into Esteban's, our favorite Mexican
close.
restaurant in the county and also in the complex here, right downstairs from our studio. God. I'm always down for margarita. There is no hour of the day I wouldn't take a margarita.
Esteban's world famous margaritas. Got to try them. If you're out there, take a minute. Casa Mexico right here in Cooper Creek.
No syrups and junk.
We're going to finish the show with Esteban today.
Good. Yeah, so we are.
We got some other food on the show today. I invited, there's been a really cool community thing going on, and some people know about it. I know you and I talked about it briefly, but you know, the community dinners that they do down at the Cranmer Chapel is awesome. It's an awesome way to give back. Kids that are here.
These have been going on since I moved here in 2003, and we would stop in. Because when you're a ski bum, you, have no money. You don't have many friends or family.
Right.
And so for free, every other Friday night, you stop down at the Cranmer Memorial Chapel right down to downtown Winter Park, and it's free come food. One, come all. They're just
it's free
open
food.
arms.
Everybody's welcome, and it's awesome. And I volunteered there a couple times, and I mean, they do such a great job with it, the guys that run it. And it was started by a family a long time ago that saw this need, especially because it's expensive to live here. And you know how it is, your first year, you don't have any money, and you drink all your profit away for that first 2 weeks, and it's like, oh man, now I got to eat. So they really coincide it opposite of the paydays for the kids at the resort. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So I asked them to come by and talk about it, and I know they've done, I don't want to get it wrong, but I know they've done more than 30,000 dinners.
That's unbelievable.
Since they've started, so.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to volunteer too, if you're out there and want to volunteer for it, and just go help out. It's, you know, an hour of your time, 2 hours, whatever you want to give up, and help make it happen. So it's pretty cool.
I think we're also going to have a visit from one of our key sponsors, the Grand Lake Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, haven't seen Sam in a while.
One of our frequent flyers. It's probably one of my favorite guests to have on the show. She's always a bundle of fun.
Grand Lake is an awesome town. It's just so fun. I try to get there as much as I can just to.
I think they just wrapped up a pretty legendary ice fishing tournament too.
They
so,
did.
It'd be kind of fun to hear.
3 Lakes icing fishing.
See what she knows about that. I know she probably wasn't participating, but
no, Sam hasn't caught too many fish in her time. She'll be the first to say that. That's kind of funny. But and they did their winter carnival a couple of weeks back, and that's a crazy, wacky event. Just whacked out,
that's right,
good
the
time.
bed
sled races in that event are just awesome. It's so much fun.
And they'll have plenty of fun things coming up. Even it's technically their off season, but it's not. They
not
still
at
got
all.
lots going on.
They are the snowmobile capital of the world. I think they own that title. Maybe I'm not sure, but
National Parks
but like the trails up there are just awesome. Then they actually the Grand Lake Trail groomers connect the Grand Lake trails somehow north all the way into like Jackson County.
And
well.
I think Gear Guide today.
We're going to
get our bro on. Are we not?
We're going to get some bro on. We're going to go over to Power Tools and talk to them, learn some stuff about boards.
These guys shred. It's
Athena.
It's the place in town for strictly snowboarding. I mean, it's snowboarding, skateboarding, longboarding. These guys board. That's what they do.
If you're into boarding, you got to go into this shop. These guys are they're the best. For sure.
Yeah.
The best.
And they're awesome. Athena's a vegan bodybuilder, so she's always fun to yak with.
Oh, she's a class act.
Yeah.
I love Athena. She's a good woman. So, so it's going to be a good show. Birthday this week, huh? Happy birthday.
Mary Jane last week, me this past week.
Snow's good. Did you get out skiing? I mean, holy bejeez, we've got some snow.
Well, yeah, I did actually. It's incredible. Yeah.
Good.
We had 10 inches a week ago. We were supposed to get another 15 inches on Groundhog's Day, which we only got a half inch.
It has been
spring is here,
classic.
so, yeah.
Sam has walked in.
There's
Hi,
Sam.
Sam. So let's get on with it.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we'll have a little something going on. I don't even know what yet. No one's telling me anything this morning. So
Sam's here.
Stick around. We'll talk with Grand Lake Chamber Sam.
That's right. Samantha Miller.